Hi, my name is Laura, and welcome to my audio study guides. Today's topic is pancreatitis. Pancreatitis is inflammation of the pancreas. It can be discussed in terms of acute or chronic pancreatitis. So let's start with acute. The most common cause of acute pancreatitis is gallstones, and the second most common cause is alcohol abuse. The mnemonic "get smashed" is used to remember all the causes of pancreatitis: gallstones, ethanol, trauma, steroids, mumps, autoimmune disease, scorpion stings, hypercalcemia, hyperlipidemia, ERCP, and various drugs. The predominant symptom is epigastric pain that's constant, severe, and often radiating straight through to the back. The etiology of this pain is damage to the pancreatic acinar cells. These cells synthesize, store, and secrete digestive enzymes. So when they're damaged, these enzymes get activated and begin autodigestion of the pancreas. In addition to being very painful, this can cause nausea, vomiting, fever, and dehydration. In severe cases, it can cause necrotizing or hemorrhagic pancreatitis, which presents as Cullen's sign or Grace-Turner sign. Cullen's sign is periumbilical ecchymosis, and Gray-Turner sign is ecchymosis of the flank. If pancreatitis is suspected, lab work should include lipase and amylase, along with a CBC and CMP. Lipase is more specific than amylase, but amylase that is more than 3 times the upper limit of normal is also suggestive of acute pancreatitis. The CBC will show leukocytosis, and if hemorrhagic, it'll show anemia. Bilirubin will be high, and a high ALT suggests gallstone pancreatitis. Once acute pancreatitis is suspected, an abdominal CT is the test of choice for diagnosis. Abdominal ultrasound or ERCP might also be done to rule out gallstones or biliary etiology. Also, we won't go over it in depth, but just know Ranson's criteria is a score used to predict poor prognosis in pancreatitis. It takes into account age and lab values at admission and 48 hours later. Treatment of acute pancreatitis is largely supportive. It consists of bowel rest, meaning no food or drink by mouth, significant amounts of IV fluids, and pain control. Antibiotics are not routinely used unless it's necrotizing pancreatitis. And in the case of biliary obstruction, an ERCP can be done. Now let's move on to chronic pancreatitis. The most common cause of chronic pancreatitis is alcohol abuse. Chronic inflammation leads to fibrosis and calcification of the pancreas, causing dysfunction. The classic triad of chronic pancreatitis is pancreatic calcifications seen on abdominal X-ray, steatorrhea or high fecal fat, and diabetes mellitus. Diagnosis can be made with the abdominal X-ray, but an endoscopic ultrasound is diagnostic too. And unlike acute pancreatitis, amylase and lipase are not typically elevated when it's chronic. Treatment is abstinence from alcohol, a low-fat diet, and oral pancreatic enzyme replacement. And that wraps up the pancreatitis topic. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to subscribe, check out my channel for other topics and study guides, and thank you so much for listening. Happy studying, and I'll see you in the next video.